Welcome back to the TV studio. It's SHAE with you, and I told you I was gonna have a very special guest joining me, Maxa. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Girl, now you do it all. You're an artist, you're a DJ, you're a business owner. What part of your life do you love the most?
Right now, DJing. DJing is been great. Actually, it brings in a lot of income, and besides, it's just really fun. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, if people don't know you, how'd you actually get your start in doing everything? Because I swear you do it all.
Man, that's a wild question. Okay, so how did I get my start? Well, in high school, I started doing musical theater. When I was in high school, I started doing shows and dancing and things like that. And I went away to college. But before I did a program with UMSL called Bridge. And I remember having a teacher saying, basically, whatever you do for fun, if you would do it for free, you can make a career out of that.
Wow,
So,
that's awesome.
yeah, I really enjoyed music. And then after school, after majoring in musical theater, I kind of got out of that, started doing solo singing with a funk band. And then after that, after they disbanded, I kept doing my solo thing for a while. And then probably the last 2 years, I started DJing. So.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome. So when you were early on, like, growing up, did you actually think that you would be an artist, a DJ, a business owner?
I didn't think I'd do all of those things.
Uh-huh.
Always kind of like I've been a daydreamer for a very long time.
Yeah.
So performance is definitely something I've always wanted to do, but I just didn't know how to break into that. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you mentioned your teacher giving you some really great advice. Who is somebody that is in the industry that you're in that give you, like, really good advice?
Really good advice. Actually, a good person that gave me some good advice, Andre 3000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I met him once a few years ago. Shoot, actually a couple more than a few years ago. But it was at my old job. I used to work at Three Kings Public House in the Loop. So basically he was here for Lou Fest. He was here for the Lou festival that they do in St. Louis. And he was here with Outkast. So I ended up randomly running into him
Wow.
outside the restaurant. Then he came in, and I remember telling him how I wasn't a singer yet, but I was trying to break into music. And I asked him if he had any advice for me. And I remember him saying, record all you can and perform all you can.
Wow.
And that was the best advice he's ever given me. I wasn't seasoned as a performer, but he was definitely right. Once I got my feet wet in it and just kept doing it over and over again, like pretty much it became second nature. So.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
So who do you look up to in the music industry?
Definitely. I mean, we're gonna say Beyonce, like right
Yeah.
off the rip. Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Erykah Badu. Those are just some of my few like inspirations and my go-tos when I think of, inspiring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Now, there's a lot of girls who are out here in St. Louis trying to make it in the music industry.
Yeah.
How do you feel like you shine out and you step out above them?
Step out above them. I think a good rule of thumb to remember is we all have something different to offer. So a lot of women, and I have to commend them for this, a lot of women are really stepping out DJing. I think this is like the year or the
Yeah.
renaissance for women DJs, and I mean artists in general. So I would say each and every one of us is different. So I think that's kind of what brings, just kind of the spontaneity and the uniqueness to the city. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So do you think that you would ever compare yourself to anybody? Like, is there somebody that you look up to that you're like, yeah, I'm kind of doing my thing like them, or are you in your own boat?
I hope I'm in my own boat, doing my thing like them. That's a good question. I can't really think of anybody that I think I have a good mix of just a lot of people in this city. Whether it's Poppy Stasi or Naira. Let's see. Those are just a few of my girls.
Yeah.
I got to shout them out real quick. So yeah, those are some girls that I admire and look up to. Yeah, and I just do things like them, I guess.
Yeah. So what do you think it takes to actually be in the music industry, being a DJ and an artist? Do you think that people have to have multiple things that they're going after, or could you succeed with just one?
Oh, I definitely think you could succeed with just one. It's always great to be a master of one, you know.
Yeah.
But I think it's always great when you can just kind of, you know, do what you love. I started DJing because I saw other people doing it, and I thought it was like, you know, great. I mean, who doesn't want to be a DJ, you know? And I think it was one of those things I've always been attracted to. So just kind of believing in yourself that you can really just do whatever you want, you know? I think that's just a good, you know, rule to go by.
So you actually have an event that's coming up this Friday. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, so I'll be with Lydia Caesar at the City Winery. So it'll be her band, and then I will be DJing for her.
Wow,
Yeah.
so awesome. So what's the show gonna be like? Are you gonna be doing everything you do? Or are you gonna be singing, just DJing? What is it?
Just DJing for this
Okay.
time. Yeah, I'm just gonna be DJing. And apparently she wants to have a band versus DJ battle, so that's gonna be interesting.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I told her I was nervous. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, but that should be fun. You know, it's always gonna be fun. Whenever I link up with Lydia, it's always great. So.
Oh, that's awesome. So people can grab their tickets, obviously at the City Winery website. But what else is on the way for you in 2024?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to new things myself. I don't really know right now. I have some
Okay.
things in the works, but until they kind of, you know, get a little bit more progress,
Yeah,
I'm
just
not
let
going to
them
speak
go.
on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just looking forward to, you know, new gigs. Like I said, I'm doing the City Winery. Hopefully getting back into city soccer that I was doing last year. Hopefully I get to go back there. That was a really fun time. But honestly, I've really been starting to sing a lot more. I haven't been doing it for the past 2 years because I was so deep into the DJing world. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can look forward to a lot more of singing me.
Yes.
So.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So where can everybody find you on social media? I know they want to follow you.
Yeah, so on Instagram, you guys can follow me. It's Mad Maxa, so that's M with 3 A's, 1D .MAXA. And then on Facebook, it should just be the band, just Maxa. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Maxa, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
And make sure you keep it locked right here to the ITV network. So much more is on the way, and I don't want you to miss out.